Ladies and gents, my best wishes to all of you. In this review, we shall discuss two major developments of the week. The recent visit of Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to India has been important in many ways. For one thing, the Australians are as much concerned about the dangerous intentions of China in Indo-Pacific as India is. It was Australia who squarely blamed China for releasing the deadly COVID virus into the world, which killed millions all over the world. The pandemic also hit the global economy hard. Angered, China has stopped importing a number of goods from Australia. Since then, relations between the two Indo-Pacific countries have deteriorated. Nor does any country in the vicinity of China feel safe, whether it is Taiwan, Philippines, Vietnam, or Malaysia. Australia, though farther away from China geographically, is also concerned. Hence, it joined the Quad, a strategic alliance of USA, Japan, India, and Australia. And from the time India and Australia joined this grouping, they have come closer both economically as well as strategically. Australia is now a part of the Malabar naval exercises, which India conducts in the Indian Ocean along with USA and Japan. And during the talks between the two prime ministers, a major issue was how to cooperate in enhancing maritime security in the Indo-Pacific. This is important. How to enhance maritime security through mutual cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region. This is meant to stop China from any misadventure in the near future. The free trade deal between New Delhi and Canberra, which came into force from December 29, 2022, is also a landmark agreement that has further cemented ties between the two countries. According to this deal, 96% of Indian goods exported to Australia will be free of tariff, that is taxes. Similarly, 85% of Australian commodities will remain free from taxes when imported into India. This will give a big boost to the economies of the two Indian Ocean countries. Moreover, in an age when every nation is concerned with the disastrous consequences of climate change, a worldwide search is on for rare earths like lithium. Now, this metal goes into the making of batteries for electric vehicles, thus providing a substitute for petrol or diesel, which cause so much of atmospheric pollution. And Australia is a major source of such minerals. And hence, India is keen to invest in mining these through Khanij Videsh India Limited. This move is being welcomed by the governments and business communities of both countries. India and Australia are also keen to cooperate more intensively in the field of renewable energy. A memorandum of understanding was signed in this connection in February 2022 between the two countries. The aim was to bring down the cost of renewable energy technologies, especially ultra-low-cost solar energy and clean hydrogen. India is also the top source of skilled immigrants to Australia, which that country needs for running its various sectors. By now, about 1 million people of Indian origin are studying or working in Australia. Now I come to the second topic, a weak opposition. Unlike UK and USA, which are much older democracies, democratic institutions and practices are still at a growing stage in India. So while these two countries are mainly a two-party system, in India the opposition is made up of over a dozen parties which have so far failed to come together. The Congress, which ruled the country for over 50 years, is now the main opposition party with 52 members in Lok Sabha. Unfortunately, it has failed to come up with a convincing alternative blueprint for the development of the country. All it does is to raise minor issues and obstruct the functioning of the parliament over them. Presently, it is making much noise about the government's supposed collusion with Gautam Adani, a major industrialist of the country. It has furnished no proof, however, to back its allegations. During the last 9 years also, both the Congress and other opposition parties have repeatedly made accusations against the government without being able to provide any substantial evidence. For example, in 2019, Rahul Gandhi accused the government of bribery in the Rafale deal with France, but the Supreme Court exonerated the government from any such taint of corruption. The opposition is getting more nervous now that the elections to the country's parliament are just about a year away, for BJP presently rules in nearly half of 30 states and union territories. In 12 states it has its own government, while in Nagaland and Meghalaya it rules jointly with other regional parties. Congress rules only in 2 states, that is Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Thus BJP, and recently also Himachal. Thus BJP is the dominating force on India's current political scene, and it has achieved this kind of dominance through framing correct policies and executing them with commitment and energy. And this takes India forward on the world stage. Thus in 2014, when PM Modi took over, India was world's 11th largest economy, but within 9 years it has risen to become the world's 5th largest economy. This is because billions of rupees are being spent to develop India's infrastructure. So now we have better highways and better and faster trains. We also have more big airports, and for the factories, farms and offices there is more than enough of power. In fact, electricity has reached every village of the country by now. Nor is the country stopping there. It is trying to become the world's 3rd largest economy through another 4 years of speedy development. India's stature as a major world power is also rising. This is because it is conducting its foreign relationships very smartly. It refuses to belong to any camp. Both Russia and USA are equally its friends and both need India. The fact that India is holding the G20 summit this year also indicates India's global power in the new world. Thus, if BJP has been ruling the country since 2014, it is only because it has performed. No other opposition party has such a record of solid performance in the country. Moreover, these parties cannot even come together on a common platform to challenge BJP. Hence, it is very likely that BJP may win again in 2024 against a divided opposition. That is all for this week, friends. Thank you.